This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. The next day, you're in Columbia, South Carolina in singles action, working with Manny Fernandez. You get a rare day off, and then it's time to go to Atlanta. It's time to do TV. You're going to have an interview, or Shivani is going to interview, rather, Manny and the National Tag Team Champion, Thunderbolt Patterson. And they're both going to dare you and Ole to come and take Thunderbolt's half of the titles. And they even do a second interview where they claim they would settle the issue over these titles with the Andersons.
We are back at ringside on World Championship Wrestling. On my left, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. On my right, a man still with one half of the National Tag Team title, Thunderbolt Patterson.
Hey, this is what it's all about. I have reached out for someone's hand. This man here put his body on the line to keep Ole Anderson from crippling me.
Right.
So, look, this belt here means two people. Ole Anderson, he walked off from me. I didn't do a thing to him. Just because his cousin or his nephew or whatever blood it is wants to wrestle, Ole has an attitude. So this belt here, and this is the man here that's going to be with me.
I got the attitude of judgment, Daddy. You talk about the National Tag Team titles. So every time we go out, we got to settle this situation someplace, somewhere, somehow. So every time you come out, Ole Anderson and Arn Anderson, you want a piece of something, here it is, Daddy, because me and the Bolt come together, B&B Incorporated, and this is what you got to get, the National Tag Team title. And I guarantee you one thing, Ole Anderson and Arn Anderson, it ain't walking distance, Daddy. It's stepping out and come and get it, because at full-out rock and roll, ain't nobody does it better than the Bull and the Bolt. So when you come and get it, Daddy, you better come prepared for something whipping, Daddy. And like my man says, woo, it's going to be bad, because nobody is going to take this away from me and Bolt. We own one half. And if you want it, you got to come and get it, baby. And if you got it, come and get it, because the Bolt and the Bull are going to be dealing with this situation. And here it is, baby. Come and get it if you can, because we're out here telling you your face. We're here.
Ringside with Thunderbolt Patterson and the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, the Russians. I guess all three of them got on Dusty, but good to see you two men come in and help him out.
You know, it takes a lot of things in the world to bring situations like this together. And the situation came together with the Bolt man and the Bull when Arn Anderson and Ole Anderson, Daddy, we should call him, and the little boy, Arnie, decided to take it upon themselves to deal out some punishment, call themselves the pain doctors. Well, I'll tell you something now. The heat is on, Daddy, and nobody likes it hotter than me and Bolt. So I guarantee you one thing. You want to be part of a tag team championship, you got to win that belt that Bolt is holding. So anytime, anywhere, any place, whether it be your mama's backyard,
Talk to him.
we are going to get down and settle this situation, because me and the Bolt are a little sick of the pain doctors making a house call.
You know, people have tried to misuse and run over, but this is the super station, this is Crockett's promotion, and this is a whole new day. Now, Ole Anderson, man, I rest many days for folks' hands, but you put your body on the line to keep from getting me messed up. Ole Anderson, a whole lot of people told me, said he was going to turn, and I tried but I'm full. That's all I want, is somebody to stand with me. Crockett Promotion. This is the bubble. Oh, my God.
We'll have more right here on World Championship Wrestling. Don't go away.
And later on the show, you're going to have an opportunity to tag with your pal Ole, or brother or cousin or whatever he is, and pick up a win over Gerald Finley and George South when Arn forces South to submit to an armbar. So this is the second time we've seen you win with an armbar here. And I know that part of the Anderson lineage has always been, or heritage rather, has always been, we work a body part and we render it useless. And you guys were notorious for working on arms and shoulders and things like that. But this is a guy who's known for his gourd buster and his spine buster, but you're trying the arm bar here. Chat me up.
Well, the precursor to that always was, I would tag Ole, have the guy's arm pulled straight out where he couldn't get out of the way, and Ole would come off the top with a big knee Now he would hook the submission, or I would hook the submission depending on who was legal. But the setup was as much a part of that arm bar as anything else. We worked the arm, but you had that big knee coming off, catching him in the shoulder, driving him down, and then you would apply the arm bar. So there was a method to the madness, and it was something Ole brought to the table. He did a really good knee off of that second buckle. So that was as much the story as anything else, but it was kind of, in those days, you didn't see a lot of submissions, especially the same one, which an arm bar is pretty basic unless you put it on like an Anderson, and then it becomes a weapon.
I love that. It's basic unless it's on an Anderson, then it's a weapon. That should be a t-shirt. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.